Hello, movie lovers. Welcome to my spoiler-filled Walking Dead Season 7, Episode 2 review called The Well. Now, I know that this episode aired last Sunday, but, I figured going ahead, give everybody a chance to actually catch up for the week and relax a little bit, and after that, I'll go ahead and start talking about it. But, anyways, this is what I have to say about this episode. This is more of a filler episode than it is when we saw Negan kill Abraham and also um, and Glenn. And to me, I thought that was okay because in this type of situation, in this type of show, you can have filler episodes because you actually have a long series to actually do them in, opposed to a Game of Thrones episode where you only have like 10 seasons and sometimes they give us filler episodes. But with this one, it's a filler episode. You actually get to see Carol. You actually get to see Morgan in this kingdom, and everybody's all happy and smiling and everything. Everything looks like a stage play, pretty much, if you think about it, because everybody's in this like lucky-go-lucky little place, and they're pretty much sheltered from everything that's around them, including Negan. Nobody has a clue that Ezekiel is making dealings with Negan and everything, and doing trading with him. And that's actually a dangerous thing because you need to actually be honest with your people and say, hey, look, we got this situation going on over here, but we're needing him for a source for our meat and stuff like that. But speaking of meat, even the meat is tainted and everything too, because you also have pigs that's actually eating this thing. And it makes me wonder, even whenever Bob died and everything, he made the thing where he said, hey, you're eating tainted meat. So therefore, it makes me wonder if, considering the fact that they're eating tainted meat and they're already infected with this virus, does that mean that the effects of this whole entire thing actually happen kind of quickly rather than slowly when someone dies? And that's something that something I was wondering about. But aside from all that, I thought this episode was actually pretty neat. I thought it was actually something that we actually needed. We need something that was just to relax a little bit, to take that edge off. And I feel like that's what they did. They actually gave us something to take that edge off, where we can just breathe a little bit and say, okay, this is where they're going with this. And we actually get to meet Ezekiel for the first time. And it turns out Ezekiel was actually a zookeeper who ended up meeting, who winds up, who always cleaned this tiger's cage. And upon that, he winds up adopting the tiger and everything once the apocalypse happened, and therefore they were always there for each other. And it also comes to show that he was also an actor. And I also actually like that in a way because of the fact that I even had this whole entire thing in the back of my mind going, either Ezekiel or Negan was gonna make out Carol as like she's fake. She's faking the whole entire deal where she doesn't know what's going on. She's innocent. She's a little nice woman, and that's complete opposite as we see her transition through all the other seasons. She's a total badass, but now all of a sudden it's a whole entire 360 that we see with this whole entire thing because of the fact that Ezekiel is an actor, so therefore he can actually analyze her and actually say, "Hey, look, I'm onto your BS. You're not BSing me because I'm a BSer, and therefore because I'm a BSer, you cannot BS me." So I actually like that because now her guard is down. She now has to figure out, okay, do I want to go on ahead and stay in this place, or do I want to play Susie Homemaker and be in this whole entire thing and try and get along with everybody? Now, I love the chemistry between Ezekiel and her because of the fact that no one was able to talk to Carol the way that she needed to be talked to. Other than the fact that you had Daryl and Rick, those are the only two characters that they were able to talk to her. Now, this is someone that's outside the group, and Ezekiel is able to talk to Carol. She's able to tell her, "Hey, look, this is what I'm about. This is how I have to do things to maintain this place for people to actually have something to be looking forward to, because they have nothing to look forward to, and this is their way of life. Even if I have to make something up, which is fabricated on a lie, but still, and because it's fabricated on a lie, that makes it even more dangerous because of the fact, like I said before, he's not showing that the dangers of Negan. He's not showing what's going on with outside of that kingdom. And everybody's thinking, okay, he's our king. This is the guy that we're going to end up showing. He's the guy that we're going to be leading. That's going to be leading this group. And to me, I think that's something that's dangerous. But I have to say, Carol, the actress that plays Carol, did a very good job at doing what she was doing. I actually enjoyed the fact that she was, I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. Just giving that little innocent thing, like she's high on Valium or something, and it's the complete opposite of everything. And then she winds up getting caught in the act of that. And I thought that was just something that was kind of neat about this. I'm not going to go on for this too long because there's not really much there to actually talk about. And, you know, I actually like a little filler episode. I like a little something where I can actually take a deep breath and take a break after what happened with the premiered episode. And just take it all in and then watch this episode. Now, the next episode is going to be with Daryl, and from what I heard, it's supposed to go a lot darker. Now, there's two things that I have to say about that. Number one, is this going to be something where he's going to go darker as in a good way or a bad way? Because I don't want to see him as a bad guy. I want to see him as a badass, good guy that's actually going to take down Negan and his team. But I'm wondering too if he's actually just going to be messing with them, saying, "Okay, I'm going to go on ahead and I'm going to pretend that I'm going to join you guys, and then learn their ways, and then use whatever he learned against them, and then go back later on and then kill them, and be total surprised by the whole entire thing." That's something that I'm wondering about what Daryl's going to do for the next episode. But other than that, I mean, I thought that this episode was pretty good. It was decent for what it was. It didn't give us a lot to go with, but still, it's good to have a little filler thing just to go in and have a little breather. But with that being said, I'm going to go on ahead and sign off on this right now. Tell me what you guys think below. What did you guys think of this episode? Did you guys like this episode? What didn't you like about this episode? Did you feel like this episode was a little too boring in the sense of the fact that they just kept on going on and on with Carol and Ezekiel? Tell me what you guys think. I'd like to know. Anyways, tomorrow I'm going to be doing a review on Doctor Strange. Make sure you check that out tomorrow. And as always, I hope everyone has a good night or wherever you're at. And until next time, bye-bye.